Hello everyone, this is Juniper Televerk, and I'm just going to record this video. It's not going to be like as in-depth as my other Bionicle mock videos, just due to the nature of my current living situation not really allowing me to pull out a bunch of stuff for reference, and not really having the space to set up like a tripod to stabilize my camera, so I apologize if it's a bit shaky. Today we're going to look at my Umarak revamp. The reason I'm recording this video now is relatively soon I'm planning on taking this apart and making a new build. So I wanted to just film this just so I have a video of it before I modify it, because this is a build I'm very proud of, and probably a decent chunk of this build is going to remain in the revamped version. So for articulation, you've got ball jointed shoulders, you've got a double ball jointed neck, double ball jointed elbows, ball jointed wrists, you've got a hinge for all three fingers, ball jointed hips, you've got hinge knees, and ball jointed ankles. The ankles are going to be a little limited because of the sort of scaffolding structure here. You've also got the rotating waist because of the uniter torso. And yeah, so my idea here is just sort of this version of Umarak is essentially like the he was the healer for a tribe that got abandoned, and so now he well, not got abandoned, he was like a healer for a tribe that the Baraki slaughtered during the point in the Matoran universe's prehistory where the Baraki were trying to take over before they were stopped by the Brotherhood of Makuta and sent to the pit. I imagine he was part of some group of Matoran that where most of them were killed by the Baraki, and he's the only survivor, and it sort of led to him being protective of the area that they lived in. He doesn't allow anyone onto their island anymore, and he's defending it and preventing it from being resettled because he doesn't want the history of his people to be erased by newcomers. And unlike humans in the real world, Matoran universe inhabitants can live insanely long lives, so he doesn't need to think about like passing on his knowledge to a next generation because they live for thousands of years. So it would never be a problem. Interesting build techniques that I'm proud of. I'm really proud of how his dreads turned out. Basically, because I own some bootleg sets, and then I own some I think some of my chain pieces, like these really light gray ones, are from bootleg sets. This medium gray is from like Bionicle G2 sets, and then this dark gray is from like Hero Factory sets. So it's weird that I have the chain in three pieces, but because I have it in those three colors, I was able to do a like fade of like the hair at the end is the oldest hair and it's gone super gray, and the hair at the top is a darker color sort of aesthetic, which I'm really proud of. When I do my rebuild, I'm probably going to keep the head and maybe a decent chunk of the legs, but the rest of this is probably going to be completely redone. So that's my little video on Umarak. Tune in next week to see my video on the Empress of Skull Spiders.